Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here today to bring the review for Sakamoto Days Manga Chapter 60. 93. I don't know where I got 60 from. But let's just get right into it. So we basically have a chapter where it's kind of split off into two parts. Two focus points is where I'm going with it really, basically. And the first focus point I want to talk about is where we see Shin, the database, and the grandson basically just running around trying to get away from these zombies. We have a comment from Shin where he's basically saying like you can't really know thoughts from these zombies. Basically, why I'm bringing up this part of the chapter is, without rambling on, is because of a line that was brought up to us by the database, and it's basically what he says was that he was talking to his grandson, and he's basically like, you can't hesitate in this time, and he's like, even if I get turned, don't hesitate, try kill me thing. And that brought about two things for me. One was, when exactly did he hesitate? Was it something that was supposed to have happened in this chapter, or was it something? And then I went on to think maybe it's something that happened in the previous chapter. Basically, regardless of that, the hesitation wasn't shown, in my opinion, or if it wasn't very clear. But the most important thing is, I feel like that this was a red flag for the database. Not maybe for him dying. I hope he doesn't die. You know, I like my senior citizens when it comes to this series. But more so, I feel like there might be a point where he gets turned, be it zombie or hypnotized, you know, because of what happens at the end of the chapter. But I feel like there is a point where in the series where he's going to get turned, and then it's going to be up to the grandson to do something about it. Maybe. That's what I just feel like that bit of the chapter was alluding to. So the rest of the chapter was focused on Shiba and Mr. Clap, as I call him, or Mr. Sweet Tooth, as he has tattooed where his eyebrow should be. But basically, we know what Seba is about right now. He's just trying to save his bro, and we see him go to efforts to achieve this goal. And now Seba's actions to achieve this goal makes us get a teaser for just what Mr. Sweet Tooth is all about. We get to see a bit of his skills and techniques and what he's all about, and it's basically just to show us, even though I feel like this was just a teaser, that he ain't no scrub. He ain't gonna go down easy. It's gonna take someone of immense skill, immense talents to defeat him. That's what I feel like that his involvement with the chapter was about. So towards the end of the chapter, again, like I said, Seppo's using all his efforts to try and get his brother back, but possibly take out Mr. Sweet Tooth at the same time, but to no regard, it doesn't not go well, and he actually ends up himself being hypnotized. And now, by the end of the chapter, thanks to Mr. Sweet Tooth, he has now got a pawn. I was going to say ally at first, but no, he's got a pawn that he can use to his disposal. And now we are in the situation where, by the end of the chapter, we are in a situation where it is a 2-on-3 setting. So what I feel like is going to happen here is that Seba will do like the dirty work, to just be the distraction for the grandson and Shin, where Mr. Sweet Tooth would then go on to fight the database. Should be a good fight. Not expecting anything less than that. So I did mention how there was a red flag for the database, saying that how he possibly be turned, be it zombie or these zombies unquote unquote are hypnotized. So yeah, I just realized that. So my bad. I'm possibly still tired. Not thinking straight. But yeah, it is possible. No, but it wasn't database destroyed. Maybe turn to help defeat like other people present, like Shin, Sakamoto and all that, and then kill him. Because maybe Sweet Tooth is not strong enough to kill him, therefore he hypnotizes him to use him to fight other people to tire him out, so therefore he's then easier to kill. I don't know. But other than that, what I've got to say about this chapter is that it felt kind of fast paced. It was not a very enjoyable chapter, but it was an enjoyable chapter, even though felt fast paced and kind of short in my personal opinion, but still an enjoyable chapter, and it does set up what I do believe will be some very interesting things to come. A fight between Mr. Sweet Tooth and the database. Fingers crossed for that one. I'm going to give it a 3-star rating. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.